Alrighty, guys, it says I'm live. If I am, cough. If I am, hello, you lovely people out there. My name is Tyson, and in today's live stream, as you can tell by the title, I made more customs. I know, I'm crazy. I don't know why I do it. I just think it's fun making designs on my favorite movies, TV shows, and games. So that's what I'm doing. Anywho, as you can tell by the title, I made Spider-Man PS4 2018 game Customs. Next time, it's going to be Customs from the Miles Morales game. I just figured I should separate the two because there's quite a few characters from each. Enough to be their own separate live streams, or videos. Not other live streams, but afterwards it'll be like a 20-minute video. I don't know. I'm not actually making them. I've already made them. Making and having them made will have like different titles and stuff eventually. So, I did not play this oh wait, yeah, I did. I was like, I didn't play this morning. I showed the customs to my brother. I think the best designs on here are Vulture and Scorpion. The worst are probably Rhino and Yuri, because Yuri's it shouldn't have been difficult, but it was. And then Rhino, I mean, I can't incorporate the big, large horn. I didn't. No judgment. Also, I don't know why, but my love for fidget spinners has come back recently. I don't know why, but it just has. Alright, I'm gonna fly over to the spot in front of the customizer that I normally show these. I could show them there, but I'll bring them over here because it has like a little circle in the middle that's kind of like a stage type area. I like it. I gotta leave this the fastest I can fly. I would use my face cam today, but I'm not gonna use it. Face cam's like sometimes type thing. Okay. Starting off with our main man, Spider-Man himself. I've been using the zoom chest plate for all of the Spider-Man that I've been making in the past, but I figured this would look better because the Spider-Man in the game has a white chest logo, not a gray one, or chest like spider thing, so I figured this would probably look the best. And then, as you can see, I used arms from God knows who this is. He can do this little destroying thing. His legs are pretty basic, so is his face. I gave him the blast powers. I know it doesn't really make sense, but let me tell you why. Because I can't actually make him swing. I can't give him webs, so I figured the closest I could get to like shooting webs would be this. Alright, anyway, next up is going to be the main big bad of the game, Dr. Octopus, or Otto Octavius. I know that, before you guys judge me, the hair in the game, hair on his head, he does have the little goggle things, and this is Dr. Octopus, not Otto Octavius. I could have made that this looks better. I gave him these little muffler, like megaphone type pieces, the same ones that I gave him in my No Way Home thing customs. If you didn't go check those out, he has the same arm plates as Spider-Man, and Vulture also has these same arm plates, I think. But I have a reason for that, so just give me a moment to explain. I used Vibe's chest piece. I know you can see that little bit of skin that's a different skin tone, but it's very not visible. And this looks pretty good, to be honest, especially the chest plate. I'm really happy how that turned out, because his chest plate's literally green and has like a yellow zipper and stuff, so I figured this looks probably the best that I could make it. Next up, we have Mr. Negative himself, Martin Lee. Now, this one wasn't too hard. I know that he's supposed to have a black tie. I couldn't give him, or he's supposed to have like a black t-shirt under the tie. I couldn't give him that, so it's the best that I could give you. He has a sword because like the whole demon thing with the swords. I shouldn't have given him that because now he can't swing the sword unless he's fighting, but like, there you go. He has this ability, which I think is pretty cool because he can make things explode like that in the game, so I gave him this because I made all of his powers white. Yes, I know they're supposed to be black, but like in the front, you can kind of see the black coming off of it, so it actually looks pretty well, to be honest. Next up, yeah, he doesn't have anything like that. Next up is Electro. Now, I couldn't, sadly, if you've played the game, you know, he has scars on his face to represent, like, the original Electro comics. I couldn't, of course, couldn't give him the scars, so this is the best I got for the face. And for this, I kind of, he had, like, a yellow t-shirt with a jacket with a vest on over it. I could not give him a vest, because it's, like, a weird electrical vest thing, and every piece that I found. And this is supposed to be like the arm plates that go along with the vest. Of course, he can fly, he can shoot lightning, he can do a lightning explosion. Hold on, I have to actually hold it for it to... Yeah. That's about all he does. Next up, we have one of my, if not my favorite design, Vulture. Now, I'm so happy with the way this design turned out. Like, it's unreal. Like, these aren't even the same leg pieces, and they still look really good. I gave him this kind of, like, monster-type feel, because he does kind of act like this in the game. I gave him a mask. Sadly, couldn't make it look techy. I gave him, like, an old man face. Of course, he can fly. And I spent probably 10 minutes going between black and green wings, because he has black wings with green metal. It's like black metal with green metal, and they glow green. Be the best. I don't think this is the right color green, but screw it. I don't care. I love it. I gave him a helicopter thing because he's like a technological person, and I gave him this because in the game there is a mission, spoiler alert, where Spider-Man has to fight these two, and Electro's flying around blasting you with lightning, and he's throwing, like, he's using, kind of like how Falcon, I think, used to do in the comics and TV shows, how he would, like, throw his wing. He wouldn't touch it. It would just kind of come out at you. That's how his thing worked, and I figured this looked like, kind of like a mechanical wing, so it'd be pretty cool, like, throwing it. I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. Next design, my other favorite design, Scorpion. Nope, I clicked on Vulture. I'm an idiot. Scorpion. I love this design so much. It looks so good in my opinion. I gave him these claws. I went between like two different claws that I could have given him, but I gave him these because they looked the most technological. I think that's the word. I don't know. He has like these cool armor plates, and the tail, of course, I couldn't give him a tail that comes over his head to like stab you, even though that is what he has. I gave him the Arsenal's piece under the Flash helmet for sleeve, because he has like this helmet with orange visor that you can like see through. It's like a tech thing, kind of like Tony Stark's eyes and the thing, how it pulls up like a heads-up display. And I was debating whether or not to give him this helmet, but I think it's glad that that pose looked perfect with him. I think it's good that I did, because, like I said, it's part of the helmet, and without it, it doesn't look that great. So I really love this design. Next design, don't judge me, guys, please. It's Rhino. Like, I know it's not the best, but you've got to admit, I put in some good effort here. And he has like this technological suit that I put, or techie suit that I put. He has blue eyes, so I tried to give him the blue tech eyes. And then this helmet, this gladiator helmet, supposed to be his horn, and then this is like a charging with the horn. I was debating whether or not to give him super speed, because yeah, I know he doesn't have super speed, but there is a part in Miles Morales' first mission where you have to chase Rhino, and he runs so fast. Anyway, yeah, don't tease me, guys. I'm gonna leave Scorpion there because he looks awesome. Next up, Norman Osborne. He literally does absolutely nothing. He's just an old man in a green suit, but I mean, I had to include him because he was like one of the main, not antagonists, but like he was an antagonist for the villains, so I don't know. He was a main character, so I had to include him. I think I did pretty good with the design. It's pretty basic. I couldn't sadly give him a different suit piece because this is like the only one that would look good. But I think he's pretty cool in my opinion. Next up is going to be Yuri Watanabe. Don't judge me. This is the worst design on here, and yes, this is worse than Rhino because she has a leather jacket with a red t-shirt. You know how hard that is? I'm literally using a guy. I'm using Pedro from Shazam's piece right now. I'm literally using this fat, chubby kid's piece. Like, anyway, yeah, she's a cop, she has a gun, she has a detective mode because she's a captain and used to be a detective, I don't know. Next up is going to be Kingpin. I'm going to show my final design in a minute. Next up is Kingpin. He literally does nothing. He can charge, and he can super jump, and he has super strength, and he has this, like, strengthy pose, kind of like Rhino. He's basically Rhino, so they're the same exact stuff as Rhino. And then one of my Silver Sable, aka Silver Sablanova. Now, I gave her the, of course, a lot of people don't like when people do this, but I gave her the cape to represent the trench coat. I think it looks awesome. I gave her the same hair as Yuri because they practically have the same hair, just inverted. I gave her the white sable pistols because her costume is kind of gray and her pistols are white. Trust me, I checked this like 16 times because I wanted to make sure that this design was really okay. And I don't know why she has super jump. I guess that was from a different character that I didn't check. She can shoot the guns, of course, and she has the detective mode. And I didn't realize this till this morning. I gave her the Superwoman chest piece and didn't realize that it had the S on it until this morning, and it kind of makes sense, even though her thing, of course, didn't have an S. It was like a gray symbol. It looks very good because it's like Silver Sable. It's an S, so like Silver Sable. I think she can double jump. Oh, I hate that so much. She also has different colored boots, as you can kind of tell when the light hits it that it's different. It's a different gray. She had darker gray boots. I honestly think that this is probably my third best design. I like it. Scorpion, Vulture, like tied. Then Silver Sable, Spider-Man, Ock, Rhino, or Mr. Flip, Negative and Rhino, and then Electro and Yuri, and then Norman, because Norman does absolutely nothing. But yeah, so that has been my Spider-Man PS4 playthrough, little not playthrough, comic. No, oh my god, I'm stupid. Customs that I've made for this game. I really, really enjoy these customs. They're probably my favorite that I've made so far, other than No Way Homes, because I think I did a good job with those two. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just saying I really like this. What the? Apparently they do take photos. Did not know that. Next up, I'm going to be making Miles Morales, of course, with Miles Morales' suit, and Genki, his mom, and Tinkerer, all those people. I feel like that's going to be pretty cool. Although he only had one villain, which kind of sucks. He didn't have 6 like this one. He didn't have the Sinister 6. Yeah, I'm so taking this picture with the Spider-Man and Scorpion for the thumbnail, if it can hopefully be the thumbnail. Anyway, that'll be the end of the stream, guys. I'm probably gonna make another one in 6 hours. Not 6 hours. That'd be 9 o'clock. Anyway, I'll make another one either later tonight, because after this one, I think I'm gonna try and make the Miles customs. If I can't do that stream tonight, I'm gonna make it tomorrow, showing the customs and stuff. And yeah, hopefully people actually start watching these so I can start making people that y'all want me to. Like I said, need a bigger following. Like I said previously. But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of the stream. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post, and let me know what you think of these characters. Go ahead and rate me down in the comments. I'm gonna take screenshots of all the characters that I make so that I can post them one day in a big montage type thing. But yeah, I will see you guys later or tomorrow. Peace out.